MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Pirates enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Willie Peralta is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing one run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Here's Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Marte on at first. Nobody out. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over, and the runner back. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 1-1 misses. Ball 2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
3-1 to him now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 46 now for him on the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Pedro Alvarez. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Missed with a slider.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. And as the season nears an end, he currently leads the league in runs batted in. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Irvin Santana is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, this guy has had a rock-solid year. He's won 19 games on the year, and nothing he'd like to do more than win this one and etch his name into that 20-game winner mark. Not an easy thing to do. We'll see if he has his A game going today.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Into the box now, Andre Woodson. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Mike Napoli now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Santana's ready. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Napoli, appropriately nicknamed Porterhouse around baseball. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park. It's the Pirates 2 and the Here's Chris Davis now. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider down low for a strike. And there's ball one.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. Gomez is there, and he has it for the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Bases are empty, one man out. Ball one.
Look out, 1-1.
Lined hard to center field. Gomez is there, 2 gone. Standing in, Josh Rutledge. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Rutledge, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Woodson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Carlos Gomez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Carlos Gomez.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Chris Davis waits on deck. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Standing in, Chris Davis. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Gomez gets his lead at first, nobody out. There goes Gomez. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. To 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis. And he fouls this one off. A runner at second, nobody out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Nope. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swinging here is Braun, and he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Ready now, Martin Maldonado. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in standing. Santana comes set. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Irvin Santana. 9-1-2 due up. Here's the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Now a bunt attempt here. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Up next for Pittsburgh, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1. This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap, and he crashes into the wall, but managed to hold on to it. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. Maldonado has a play, and that retires the side. So it's no runs. Here's Jordy Mercer now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Tap down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. So here now is the pitcher, Willie Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Way out in front. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Santana steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Stanton on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So very nice work there by Santana. His guys lead it. 2-zip. So stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Here's Carlos Santana now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
In now, Josh Rutledge. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear. Leading off the inning, Andre Woodson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Andre Woodson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Napoli hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. This year against right-handed pitching, Napoli carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And right into the shift. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Carlos Gomez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Here's Chris Davis now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Santana comes set. Here's the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Santana will go over to first here, just keeping him float. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Payoff pitch one more time. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1, still down 3-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Irvin Santana. He'll start off the 5th in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Starling Marte. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there. 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
First offering on its way. Drilled down the line. And no shot there for Alvarez. It's past him, a fair ball.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You know, Debo, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they could score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Yasmani Grandal will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Yasmani Grandal.
Flying toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Maldonado isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as it's now a one-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back in standing. Gene Segura standing in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Andre Woodson will be next. Fastball too high, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now at the plate, Andre Woodson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Mercer at third. Grandal at second. Segura at first with no outs. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit down to Alvarez. This could be 2. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores.
For first baseman, number 12, Mike Napoli.
Digging in, Mike Napoli. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. And a throw over to third, and the runner will get back standing. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll be back in standing up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Santana working on 68 pitches to this point in the afternoon. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Carlos Gomez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Last time through was a base hit. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 3 and the Brewers 2. Brad Brock takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 31, Brad Brock.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Called strike 2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Gomez. To the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez, number 43 on the year for him, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
1-1 the count to Chris Davis. McCutchen, base runner at first with one out. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Hard hit at third. To second for one. On to Napoli. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Jared Hughes will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Jared Hughes.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marte going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Here's Ryan Braun now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Takes a knee-high fastball. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Digging in now, Jordy Mercer. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 1-1. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's Carlos Santana now.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Rob Wooten is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Josh Rutledge stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Garrett Hughes.
Logan Morrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 44, Logan Morrison.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Morrison swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
3-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starling Marte is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Morrison leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is knocked down on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Grounded to the right. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Genmar Gomez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Genmar Gomez.
Seth Smith will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Gomez is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Hot shot down the line. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. Now in the box, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready once again, Andre Woodson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Pirates 4 and the Brewers 3. Sergio Santos been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Sergio Santos.
Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3. Pedro Alvarez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
3-0 to him now. No outs, nobody on. 3-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Liner toward right center. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
And the run is in to score from third.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
From the stretch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Runners are at first and third, one away. Push softly over toward the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that same situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Andrew Lamb will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Lamb playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Davis over at second. Rutledge at first, 1 gone. Fouled off. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Davis is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
The batter, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Ready for another chance? Starling Marte, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Second baseman,
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. Popped him up. Woodson is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pedro Alvarez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Number 23 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The average at 284 to begin play. 27 homers and 88 runs batted in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 7 runs across the plate in the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pirates on top 11-3. Number 23 is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 23.
Brian Shaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Brian Shaw.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And Napoli's fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away.
Center fielder number 27.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The 3-1 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gomez, the runner at second with 1 away. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. It's the Pirates 11 and the Brewers 3. Here's Chris Davis now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Chris Davis.
Jordan Pacheco will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Popped him up. Woodson calls for it. 1 out. Here's Carlos Santana now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gomez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Rutledge. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter's still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Jose Tabata will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Hit down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Rutledge, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate of crooked number going on the board.
Jimmy Nelson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Starling Marte as he grounds one briskly to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're still in command, however. It's 11-3. Jordan Pacheco will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 51.
Cody Allen will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 50, Cody Allen.
Stepping in, Martin Maldonado starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
No balls and 1 strike. Pitch on the way. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 52, Jimmy Nelson.
Dustin Espinoza will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Dustin Espinoza.
And a ball, 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Allen has the target. 2-0 on its way. 2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Two-0 count. The pitch is taken. Ball 3. Andre Woodson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Espinoza on second. Segura on at first with 2 down. A bouncer up the middle. Moustakas is there. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Pittsburgh hosts their 130th win, most in the league. Irvin Santana gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 11 runs, 16 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game NCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.